Ladies and gentlemen, can I have your attention, please? Will the audience please rise for the procession of the honors students?
Welcome to the 2025 Stanley Community College Student Honors Ceremony. You may be seated. My name is Carmen Nunnally. I'm Vice President of Student Success, and it is my pleasure to congratulate you for your accomplishments that we recognize tonight. This evening is a special occasion for the college. It's our time to say thank you for your contributions to campus life and to say we're proud of you. Many of the students honored tonight have been studying for years to reach this achievement. Much as athletes hone their skill through practice and rest after an event, college students learn through repetition, but then enjoy their downtime. Students enrolled and on campus at SCC in the fall of 2022 had a fun time cheering Team USA and the teams of other countries near and dear to their hearts as we hosted watch parties for the FIFA World Cup. Congratulations to Argentina, who won that year. We look forward to the return of the football competition next year. The U.S. hosts the final in July of 2026. Speaking of hosts, I ask for Dr. John E. Nemeit, SEC's president, to step to the podium to welcome you.
Good evening. Tonight and tomorrow's graduation ceremonies are certainly exciting and special events of the Stanley Community College academic year. I am pleased to welcome you, friends, family, and especially graduates, as we celebrate your success. It has been an outstanding year on campus. Students, I have seen you excel in academics. I've observed you taking leadership roles in activities throughout campus. I've had the opportunity to congratulate students who have achieved state recognition on behalf of Stanley Community College. It is my pleasure to have all of you and all of your friends and family and supporters in one place tonight to honor your accomplishments. Joining me in congratulating you this evening are members of our dedicated faculty and staff, along with the Stanley Community College Board of Trustees, the Stanley Community College Foundation Board of Directors, and other community leaders. At this time, I would like to recognize the members of the Board of Trustees and the Foundation Board who are with us tonight. We're deeply grateful for your steadfast leadership and for the vision you provide in guiding the mission and the future of Stanley Community College. As I call your name, I ask that you please stand and remain standing so that we may acknowledge your service and contributions to SEC and our students. I ask the audience to please hold your applause until all board members have been recognized. It's important to note that these volunteers truly do volunteer their time and their expertise to govern the college and the foundation. The Stanley Community College trustees who are present tonight include Mr. Joe Brooks, Chair, Mrs. Lisa Burris, Vice Chair, Mr. Matthew Beringer, Mr. Courtney Brown, Ms. Nancy Joins, Dr. Gerald Poplin, Mr. Cliff Robinson. The Foundation Board members present tonight include Mrs. Nicole Wright, Chair, Mrs. Lisa Burris, First Vice Chair, Dr. Marietta Abernathy, and Mr. Courtney Brown. Please join me in thanking these volunteers for their service. Thank you again to all of our guests for being here tonight. To our students, congratulations on your significant accomplishments. I look forward with really great anticipation in hearing in the future what you are going to accomplish, because you're just getting started. I look forward to seeing the impact that you will make wherever your paths may take you. This year, your Student Government Association President is Ms. Latifah Banks, Ms. Banks, would you please step forward?
Good afternoon. On behalf of the Student Government Association officers, I want to join Dr. Enamite in welcoming you tonight's ceremony to honor the academic student organization leaders of our campus of this year. I want to thank the family members and friends who all supported us during this time at Stanley Community College. In many instances, we would not have been successful without encouragement and assistance. I want to thank the SEC administration, faculty, staff, and their support on our campus student organizations. Through involvement in these groups, we learned skills that will help us become leaders in our career and civil lives. The honors ceremony showcased the efforts made by the students, and I hope all you enjoyed this evening tonight. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Enamite and Ms. Banks. Artificial intelligence expanded throughout our collective consciousness after OpenAI released ChatGPT in November 2022. The software application draws from a large language model to generate text. Multiple competitors soon followed, and higher education will never be the same. What the calculator was to arithmetic and later more detailed mathematics, generative AI is to every facet of our communication. Simple letters, student essays, music, poetry, and computer programming are all subject to scrutiny as AI infiltrated our lives. Computers cannot replace everything that humans do, though. Each year, we look for student leaders, students who will work in our student organizations as planners and organizers. We begin tonight's honors with the presentation of the Student Leadership Awards. The college medallions the recipients receive are engraved with their name and the student organization for which they provided outstanding leadership. Based on recommendations from our organization advisors, we are honoring 7 students who have done everything from planning the all-campus Fall Fest and Spring Fling activities to serving their colleagues by fundraising or hosting game time. Presenting the prestigious college medallions will be Dr. Enamite and Vice President of Academic Affairs and Chief Academic Officer, Dr. Jeff Parsons. Our first award is to Latifah Banks. Latifah has served as SGA President, including representing her fellow students during meetings of the Board of Trustees. A cosmetology student, Latifah has maintained a 4.0 GPA throughout her studies. She is involved in Hala and in church, especially with programs helping those less fortunate. Congratulations, Latifah. Isaac Branham. Isaac served this year as a leader of the Spectrum Club. Isaac is a student in the early college and is studying in the transfer pathway to earn his Associate in Science degree. Grace Dellinger. Grace served this year as a leader of the Radiography Club. Grace completed a Bachelor of Science degree in Health Sciences at Liberty University in 2022 before she returned to begin her radiography studies at SCC. In Grace's absence, let's congratulate her. Mary Lee Haywood. Mary Lee served this year as a leader of the Respiratory Therapy Club. Mary Lee was elected by her peers to serve as the vice president of the club. When the president was unable to continue in the role, she assumed those responsibilities with grace. She graduated from SCC with an AAS degree in business administration in May 2022. The following academic year, she continued her studies in the respiratory care program. She's a quiet leader who embodies the ideas of servant leadership. She works exceedingly hard in both the classroom and clinical aspects of the respiratory therapy program and sets a positive example of hard work and organization for her peers and for younger students. Tim Carabet. Tim served this year as SGA Vice President. He began his studies in the Stanley Early College High School in fall 2020 and completed his high school diploma last year. He has studied information technology and accounting. Tim has served as treasurer of Phi Theta Kappa, treasurer and vice president of SGA, and president this year of Future Business Leaders of America Collegiate. Elias Moyers. Elias Moyers served this year as a leader of the Game Club. A simulation and game development graduate with a 4.0 GPA, Elias has gotten an early start on his college education. He turns 18 later this year and is scheduled to graduate from high school next year. Jacob Talbert. Jacob served this year as a leader of the Amateur Radio Society at SCC. Not only did he initiate the creation of the club, but also has remained deeply committed to its mission and activities. He has attended every SGA meeting, ensuring the club stays actively involved in campus life and student governance. Jacob completed his AAS in Computer Engineering Technology in 2024 and has continued his studies in IT. The faculty member who nominated Jacob for this award said, "Jacob led the initiative to establish a GMRS repeater on campus, an impressive technical and logistical achievement that significantly enhances communication capabilities for the club and the broader community. During major campus events like Spring Fling and Fall Fest, Jacob made over 60 radio contacts to highlight the club's work and attract interest from students and employees. You may know amateur radio by the moniker ham radio, and the skills practiced through this club are critical for communication in disasters such as Hurricane Helene that struck North Carolina." Congratulations to these outstanding leaders. Know that your work on campus has been appreciated. You heard me say that the SGA Vice President this year began his high school studies in the fall of 2020. Many of our graduates this week have stories of their school experiences during the pandemic. In fact, 10 of them graduated high school in 2020 when it was difficult to hold traditional ceremonies. The United Nations World Health Organization declared in May 2023 that the COVID-19 pandemic was no longer a global health emergency. For over 3 years, the response to the virus was closely monitored and had high impact on the educational journeys of those we celebrate this week. As I said before, we are grateful to be gathered for these ceremonies, the first on stage for many who could not walk a stage with their families present to witness their high school graduations. To continue our recognitions, 5 SCC students are presented with awards through our College Foundation. Tonight, they will receive engraved medallions, and at tomorrow's graduation, several of them will be recognized again and receive plaques. Presenting the awards will be Ms. Nicole Williams, Vice President of Institutional Advancement and Executive Director of the SCC Foundation, and Ms. Gracie Stennett, Operations Manager of Institutional Advancement.
Good evening. Dr. George Edens Jr. was a local physician whose support of our foundation has allowed hundreds of students to attend Stanley Community College. The award criteria includes maintaining a 3.5 or higher GPA in an allied health curriculum and demonstrating leadership abilities and community service. Receiving the George Edens Jr. Award this year is Emma Crump. Emma is graduating from the Annie Ruth Kelly ADN program. The faculty member nominating her stated, "Without a doubt, Emma stands apart from her peers in terms of commitment to academic achievement and service." Being a leader in the classroom comes naturally to Emma, as she was often seen encouraging others and assisting anyone who did not fully understand the content being taught. Additionally, Emma demonstrates leadership skills through her involvement in the nursing club and her role as a planning member of the pinning committee. Emma's commitment to community service showed through fundraising and community outreach events, including YMCA food drives and coordinating a donation drive for the Butterfly House Children's Advocacy Center in Albemarle. Outside of Stanley Community College, she has been a leader in the community by serving others working in a local coffee shop. She is an active member of Elevation Church, where she attends with her loving family. Following graduation, Emma will continue to demonstrate excellence in nursing by working in the intensive care unit at Atrium Health Stanley, reflecting her strong clinical skills, critical thinking abilities, and commitment to patient care. Please recognize the recipient of the George Edens Jr. Award, Emma Crump. The recipient of the Diane Burton Community Service Award for this year's graduation class is Travis Lee Price. Travis is a graduate in the Criminal Justice Technology Program. Lieutenant Price has worked with the Knightdale Police Department for 16 years and was awarded the Knightdale Officer of the Year Award in 2023. He supervised both the traffic unit that he helped start and was assigned to manage and lead a patrol squad in August of 2024. Travis established the department's drone program and was the first officer at his agency to earn his drone pilot's license. A married father of 3, Travis is heavily involved in his community. He has coached recreation softball for kids ages 5 through 8 and Civitan football for kids aged 7 through 12. He volunteers at his local Civitan club, the Special Olympics, and mission work in Guadalajara, Mexico, where he delivered food to families, conducted street ministry, helped to repair a rehabilitation center, and spent time with kids in that area. He puts his professional knowledge to benefit as the assistant director of his church security team at Overflow Church. Travis also helps with his wife's nonprofit organization called Her Haven of Light that assists women in need who have been sexually assaulted, victims of domestic abuse, teen pregnancy, homelessness, and helping women who are getting out of prison and need help readjusting to life on the outside. Mr. Price was unable to attend this evening, but please join me in congratulating the recipient of the Diane Burton Community Service Award, Travis Price. The Shirley Dennis Award is given in memory of Shirley Dennis to recognize an exemplary high school equivalency or an adult high school graduate who, while meeting challenges, remained committed to completing the course of study and demonstrating leadership qualities. Upon completing her high school equivalency credential, Ms. Dennis went on to finish associate and bachelor degrees. She then taught part-time for SCC and was co-owner of a local agency specializing in substance abuse treatments. This year's Shirley Dennis Award is presented tonight to Lauren Sides. Laura completed her adult high school diploma despite many challenges she faced along the way. With each challenge, she pressed on, never letting a hardship stop her. The faculty member who nominated Laura stated, "Laura was an exemplary student and a joy to have in our program. The way she would advocate for herself while showing such respect and appreciation for our staff was inspiring." Laura completed her adult high school diploma through online study, but she put forth extra effort by coming by the office in person to check in about her goals and progress in her classes. She made sure to utilize the resources available to her as a student as well. Laura's success, determination, and perseverance in the adult high school program shows leadership qualities that she will use as she continues her education here at SCC. Please join me in recognizing our Shirley Dennis Award recipient, Laura Sides. The Jerry Sue Moffett Morton Award is given to a cosmetology student whose spirit reflects that of the award's namesake, a student who has demonstrated the ability to overcome adversity, maintain integrity, and keep clients' needs as the top priority. This year's award goes to Jacqueline Martinez Carbajal. Jacqueline is completing her cosmetology associate's degree. She exemplifies a truly dedicated student. Jacqueline was always on task in the cosmetology clinic and did everything she was asked to do. Her clients loved her, and her work was always near perfect. She was always willing to help anyone who needed her and never complained about anything. She participated in the Skills USA cosmetology competition, and even though she didn't win, she was outstanding in the way she did every portion of the contest. The faculty member who nominated Jacqueline for this award said, "Jacqueline will go far in anything that she wants to do because of her dedication to education." Mrs. Martinez Carbajal was unable to attend this evening, but please join me in a round of applause for her for this award. Created in 2001 to honor Ms. Annie Ruth Kelly, the first chair of the Stanley Community College Board of Trustees and the first woman to chair a community college board in the state of North Carolina, the next award recognizes a student who has excelled in providing leadership to fellow students, the college, and the community. The recipient of the Annie Ruth Kelly Award for this year is Vincent Gregory. This week, Vincent earns both an associate in science degree as well as a business certificate, which is a testament to his hard work. He is an accomplished student who sets his mind to his work. His high school principal described him this way: Vincent is a focused, driven, and highly accomplished young man who will undoubtedly make a tremendous contribution to any college community. Vincent has demonstrated leadership to his fellow students. For instance, he is the 3-time captain of Albemarle High School's football team and a 2-time recipient of the Coaches Award. He has also excelled in wrestling and track and field, and he has broken numerous records while leading his team to success in the 400-meter dash at both regional and state levels. On top of this, he has also been recognized with the North Carolina High School Athletic Association Heart of a Champion Award. He has proven himself to be an outstanding role model for his peers, both on and off the field, embodying the values of hard work, respect, and teamwork. Throughout his academic journey, Vincent has consistently demonstrated an unwavering commitment to excellence. He has maintained a perfect academic record, earning straight A's across both high school and college courses. In recognition of his academic excellence, leadership, and dedication to the community service, Vincent will graduate as valedictorian of his high school class. His academic rigor and dedication to learning are truly commendable. Vincent has also actively contributed to the community. He is a math tutor, a Big Brother mentor, a CTE ambassador, a community cleanup volunteer, an ambassador for the Rotary Club, and a Special Olympics volunteer. Beyond academics and athletics, Vincent has made a profound impact on his community through his service as a teen attorney in the Stanley County Teen Court Program. For over 2 years, he has played an active role in helping to facilitate the program's mission of empowering juveniles to become better citizens and hold them accountable for their actions while helping reduce the number of repeat offenders in the juvenile justice system. He gives selflessly to others around him while also remaining, as his principal puts it, a genuine and approachable young man. Join me in honoring the recipient of the Annie Ruth Kelly Award, Vincent Gregory.
Thank you, Nicole and Gracie. The honors tonight recognize students who have studied in many different fields and will be moving on to study more or to work in their chosen career. SCC celebrated many milestones during the fall of 2023 to serve Stanley County. The City of Albemarle joined SCC in offering apprenticeships for firefighters and police officers to provide critical services for the city. SEC and the city also partnered to train electrical line workers, and the graduating students that fall marked a full 128 program graduates as of that time. SEC also partnered with Stanley County Schools to begin our Educator Prep program for elementary education teachers seeking residency licensure in Stanley County. The Edward J. Snyder Exceptional Scholars Awards are presented to 3 students whose time at Stanley Community College saw varied pursuits and common themes. They are committed to excellence. They have served as leaders in the classroom and on campus. They have proven that hard work pays off through their dedication to learning and taking advantage of opportunities that led them to success. Named in honor of Mr. Snyder, who served on the Board of Trustees of the State Community College System and as the first chair of the SEC Foundation Board of Directors, the Edward J. Snyder Exceptional Scholars Award carries with it the honor of being a speaker at the 3 graduation ceremonies tomorrow. Presenting the awards will be Dr. Enamite and Dr. Jeff Parsons. Mary Lee Haywood is the first Exceptional Scholars recipient we will introduce. Mary Lee served this year as a leader of the Respiratory Therapy Club and was recognized earlier tonight when she received the Student Leadership Award. Mary Lee graduated from North Stanley High School in 2020 and so is enjoying her first traditional graduation ceremony this week. She graduated from SEC with an AAS degree in Business Administration before she began her studies in the Respiratory Care program. She will speak at the 12 o'clock ceremony tomorrow. Mary Lee Haywood. Karina Arroyo Diaz is a graduate of the Computer Integrated Machining program. Karina also was awarded a certificate in Computer Integrated Machining in 2022. She generously contributed to a promotional video of the machining program in which she shared her personal journey and highlighted the impact SCC has had on her academic and professional growth. Ms. Arroyo Diaz will be speaking at the 3 o'clock ceremony tomorrow. Karina Arroyo Diaz. Kaylee Faircloth is graduating with a certificate in nurse aid. After qualifying as a CNA, Kaylee may begin the first step of her career and consider pursuing other health science credentials. She will complete her high school diploma next year through the Stanley STEM Early College High School. She will speak at tomorrow's 6 o'clock graduation ceremony. Kaylee Faircloth. Congratulations again to Mary Lee, Karina, and Kaylee, our 2025 Edward J. Snyder Jr. Exceptional Scholars Award recipients. Many of the students honored this week have persevered through life circumstances that may have been obstacles for them. Half of SCC's students completing the Fall 2024 Student Information Survey reported they are first-generation students. We applaud these remarkable individuals who take the initiative to be the first in their families to pursue their education past the high school level. In addition, nearly a third of students reported having children who depend on them, and almost two-thirds worked at least part-time at the same time that they were in college. The recipient of the 2025 Outstanding Alumni Award understands well a life of service on behalf of families in Stanley County who are seeking improvement. In saluting our outstanding alumna this year, we recognize over 50 years of SCC students who have used their education to give strength to their families and to contribute to their community. Our recipient is Jennifer Lucas Maudlin. Ms. Maudlin will attend the 3 o'clock graduation ceremony to receive her award. She is a 2016 graduate of the Human Services Technology program. After graduation from SCC, she completed the Bachelor of Science in Psychology program at UNC Charlotte and a master's degree in Applied Behavior Analysis. She is a board-certified behavior analyst with a specialty in medically complex behavior analysis. A native of Stanley County, our outstanding alumna recognized the gaps in services for children with autism in our county. With determination and dedication to bringing much-needed services to Stanley County, she founded UARI ABA in Albemarle with the mission committed to serving our neighbors one meaningful step at a time. Her Caregiver Connection meetings are bi-weekly support groups for parents and caregivers of children with autism. She provides a space where parents and caregivers can support each other, share their challenges and successes, and learn and grow together. Stanley Community College is pleased to present its 2025 Outstanding Alumni Award to Jennifer Lucas Maldwin. The North Carolina Community College system has served as an example of community-based education for the entire nation. To showcase success, the system initiated 3 awards given to students at each of the 58 schools in the system. The Academic Achievement Award this year goes to Tracy Vester. Tracy is an early childhood education graduate. She began her time at SEC with the single goal of completing one course required by her employer. Tracy said, "School had not always been easy, and I had to confront doubts and challenges along the way. However, my confidence grew, and soon I felt a college degree was not beyond my reach." The faculty member who nominated Tracy said, "As a first-generation student, Tracy has set a high standard through her resilience and dedication. She has served as a role model and inspiration for her peers." Tracy serves on the SEC Early Childhood Advisory Board and was a featured speaker at the 2024 Adult Learners Conference. Congratulations to our 2025 Academic Excellence Award recipient, Tracy Vester. The Dallas Herring Achievement Award is named in honor of the system's first president, whose philosophy of working with students at all levels of education and taking them as far as they can go served as one of the basic principles of the community colleges. The Dallas Herring Achievement Award is given to a graduate within the past 2 years who exemplifies Dr. Herring's philosophy. Our college recipient this year is Toby Neal. On graduation night last year, Toby received the message that he had been accepted as a sophomore transfer student with full financial support to Yale University. A political science major, he has a fellowship this summer in the North Carolina Office of the Lieutenant Governor. He is a member of the Yale Debate Association, the Yale Young Democrats, and the Buckley Institute, and he has continued his SEC success as an A student. Stanley Community College is pleased to honor Toby Neal with the 2025 Dallas Herring Achievement Award. Following his term as governor, Bob Scott served as president of the State Community College system for 12 years. The system honored his retirement by creating an award recognizing outstanding student leadership. This year's local recipient and state nominee is Timothy Carabet. Tim is graduating with a degree in Microsoft Applications and Accounting. He has served as treasurer of Phi Theta Kappa, vice president of the SGA, and president of FBLA Collegiate. He was a delegate to the 2024 FBLAC National Leadership Conference, where he placed 7th in the nation in the Foundation of Economics event. Tim is one of 6 students across the state inducted into Who's Who in North Carolina FBLA Collegiate for 2025. In June, he will represent the SEC chapter at the National Conference in Dallas to compete in the Foundations of Accounting and Project Management events, as well as make SEC's presentation for the State of the Chapter competition. Please recognize SEC's Governor Robert Scott Student Leadership Award winner, Timothy Carabet. Thank you, Dr. Enamite and Dr. Parsons. And again, congratulations to Ms. Vester, Mr. Neal, and Mr. Carabet for receiving these prestigious system awards. You will see in your program that students will receive colorful cords to celebrate their achievements. Many places in the world celebrate Carnival, culminating in Mardi Gras the day before the Christian season of Lent. Their festivals include parades, costumes, and street parties. This is a global celebration of traditions and cultural expression. SEC's Fall Fest in 2024 had a campus carnival theme, and our Spring Festival is not tied to Carnival, but students on campus this year celebrated a uniquely Hawaiian celebration at Spring Fling. The theme was Laid Back Luau, celebrating community through music, food, dancing, and games. The lei is a garland that signifies honor and greeting. Our honors graduates will receive distinctive cords with colors signifying their achievement and personal merit. Dr. Parsons will identify the cords and introduce the recipients. Dr. Enamite and I will present the cords to them.
Students who graduate with academic averages of 3.5 or higher will receive gold honors cords. Students who have completed the college's Global Distinction Program by taking 15 hours of globally intensive courses will be identified by wearing green cords with their graduation attire. Wearing red cords will be graduates who have served as Student Government Association officers. We are especially proud to salute the veterans who have completed graduation requirements and honor them with red, white, and blue cords. Students who have completed the SEC Leadership Experience are identified by black and platinum cords. Graduates who receive scholarships through the Stanley Community College Foundation receive blue and gold cords. Marshals, please allow the honors recipients to approach the stage. Karina Arroyo Diaz, honors. Tracy Marie Vester, honors, Foundation Scholarship recipient. Mary Lee Elizabeth Haywood, Foundation Scholarship recipient. Timothy Oleg Karabet, honors. Emma Madison Crump, honors and Foundation Scholarship recipient. Vincent Darius Gregory, honors. Kaylee Sue Faircloth, honors. Jakira Lauren Abney, Foundation Scholarship recipient. Ashley Holt Albertson, honors. Eowyn Marie Allen, honors, Global Distinction, Foundation Scholarship recipient. Ansley Grace Austin, honors. Sophia Isabella Austin, honors. Kaylee Amy Avila, honors and global distinction. Landon Jacob Bailey, honors. Maylee Elizabeth Barkan, honors. Holly Barrier, honors. Gabriel Isaiah Beringer, honors. Helene Whitley Best, honors, Foundation Scholarship recipient. Kristen A. Blackman, honors. Catherine Florence Blackwelder, honors. Stella Catherine Bondurant, honors. Erica Faith Brazington, honors, veteran. Tara Brown, honors. Connor Michael Burgess, honors. Joshua Sean Cameron, honors, Foundation Scholarship recipient. Haley Starr Capel, honors. Morgan Alexandria Carpenter, honors. Sheanne Elizabeth Klein, Foundation Scholarship recipient. Mackenzie K. Klontz, honors. Lydia Margaret Crisco, honors. Connor Lee Cross, honors. Nadine Annette Cole, honors. Sheila Donnell Dennis, honors, Foundation Scholarship recipient. Haley T. Drake, honors. Kimberly Douglas, honors. Ashley Centel Eford, honors, Foundation Scholarship recipient. Anna Catherine Udi, honors. Caitlin Grace Flowers, honors. Jaylene Banos Garcia, Honors, Global Distinction, SEC Leadership Experience. Peyton Ryan Gentry, Honors. David George, Honors. Eleanor Elizabeth Gibbons, Honors. Marianne Gladizowski, Honors, Foundation Scholarship recipient. Addison Nicole Griffin, Honors, Global Distinction. Angela K. Haley, Honors, Foundation Scholarship recipient. Jenny Lee Hayes, Foundation Scholarship recipient. Natalie Marie Haywood, Honors. Catherine Elizabeth Hearn, Foundation Scholarship recipient. Caitlin Diane Hegler, Honors. Zoe Marissa Hicks, Honors. Riley McLean Hill, Honors. Carly Joe Henson, Honors. Kelsey Reese Henson, Honors, Global Distinction. Sarah Suzanne Henson, Honors. Madison Ray Honeycutt, Honors, Foundation Scholarship recipient. Tamara Davis Horn, Honors, Global Distinction, SEC Leadership Experience, and Foundation Scholarship recipient. Evan Claire Hopkins, Honors. Jordan Lynn Horazzo, Honors. Rebecca Janelle Jarrick, Foundation Scholarship recipient. Savannah Christine Hart Jenkins, Honors. Destiny Ayana N. Johnson, Honors. Jocelyn Juarez Rojas, honors. Antasia Kincaid, honors. Marin Gray Kinley, honors. Meghna Kumar, honors. Jennifer Levance, honors, global distinction, SCC Leadership Experience Foundation Scholarship recipient. Ariana Denise Love, honors. Lainey Brooke Little, honors. Jennifer Martinez, honors. Sheila Simone Mack, honors, global distinction, SCC Leadership Experience. Kaija Nicole Marshall, honors. Addison E. Marks, honors. Lauren Alexa Mask, honors. Alexandra Dawn Malden, Foundation Scholarship recipient. Olivia Lynn McDonald, honors. Sophia Grace McGee, honors. Brittany Nance McGee, honors, Foundation Scholarship recipient. Aiden Riley McNeil, honors. Angela Leanne Miller, honors. Winter Rose Miller, honors. Allie Christine Morgan, honors. Sharina Nicole Noel, honors, global distinction. Caden Marie Norman, honors. Marina Celeste Ogin, honors. Leanne McMillan Ortiz, honors, Foundation Scholarship recipient. Jonathan Lane Owens, honors. Rosie Gabrielle Pankey, honors. Casey Renee Pervine, Foundation Scholarship recipient. Emma Pollard, honors. Liliana Faith Pope, honors, global distinction, SCC leadership experience. Jody Michelle Poe, honors. Lydia Diane Questenberry, honors. Ryan Elizabeth Rick, honors. Zoe Lauren Rowe, honors, global distinction. Lily McLean Russell, honors. Mary Elizabeth Diane Russell, Foundation Scholarship recipient. Tony Graham Samuels, honors. Cade William Schaefer, honors. Sandra Rosalia Shokowski, honors. Brianna Lynn Schooley, honors, global distinction. Jason Lee Sells, honors. Samuel David Shaw, honors. Haley Madison Shores, honors. Haley Lynn Smith, Foundation Scholarship recipient. Zoe Rose Smith, honors. Madeline Christine Smith, honors. Carlos Alberto Souza, honors. Ashton Hunter Starnes, honors. Isaac Lynn Staten, honors. Carly Brooke Story, honors. Meredith Garner Suggs, honors, Foundation Scholarship recipient. Dana Cole Talbert, honors. Megan Lee Taylor, Foundation Scholarship recipient. Jaden Lynn Thomas, honors. Marcus Delaney Thompson, veteran. Hunter James Tyndall, Honors Foundation Scholarship recipient. Celeste Elaticia Torres, Honors. James Clayton Tucker, Honors. Shanaris Marie Vasquez, Honors. Maria Rosario Mondragon Vergara, SCC Leadership Experience. Skylar Vang, Honors. Caitlin Michelle Wigdor, Honors. Isabella Grace Wilkins, Honors, Global Distinction. Jasmine Marie Wilkins, Honors. Leslie Wright, Honors. Elizabeth. Okay. Brianna Elizabeth Yao, Honors. Tanisha. Vanessa Gwinnett Tanisha Stubbs, Honors. Anaya Shanae Brooks, Honors. These are the students who have earned honors for recognition by Stanley Community College. Please join me in congratulating them.
Thank you, Dr. Parsons. Congratulations to all of you who have been recognized for your particular achievements. I think all of our honorees would say, even though they physically walked across the stage, there were a number of people symbolically beside them. They helped pay bills, watched the children, kept quiet during times of studying, ordered the pizza, and spoke meaningful words of encouragement. They would also point to those who saw their potential and found opportunities to encourage and then stand beside them to make the honors of this evening possible. Tonight is a celebration of success. In closing, let me reiterate to you how proud we are that you chose Stanley Community College to walk with you on your path in higher education. We are here anytime you want us to help you. Therefore, be sure that we are on your social media list and that you've selected to follow social media of Stanley Community College. There are refreshments in the lobby for all of you to enjoy. We ask that the audience remain standing at their seats during the recessional of honorees and stage participants. One more congratulations to our students, and job well done.